Hey everybody, welcome back to me channel. Deb's Corner. It's Deb here. So in this video I wanted to show you guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the gadgets that make my life so easy in the kitchen. Yeah, this helps cooking and prepping, because you know majority of cooking is prepping, and the prepping part is not so fun. But if you have gadgets that actually help you with that, oh my gosh, makes life easier, makes cooking fun. So I'm a foodie. I love cooking, I love food, I love tasting food, I love trying new kinds of foods, I love trying dishes from different traditions. Anything food related, I love it. I need things that will make my life a little bit easier when I cook. So let's get into the video. So my first gadget, the one that I absolutely love and that's coming so handy in my kitchen, is this grinder. It's like a, I would say, spice grinder, coffee bean grinder. It just grinds hard items. So if you make traditional soups like ogbono or egusi, this blends ogbono seeds very fast, very easy. Also egusi seeds, it blends it so easy. I also put my crayfish, I blend my crayfish in here as well, makes life easy. And you can also grind your coffee bean in here as well, little batches, so you don't have to grind your whole coffee bean. You know, sometimes when you go to the store, and I mean pre-COVID, they used to have like grinders where you can pour a bag of coffee beans inside of it and then it just grinds it for you. And then you could take it home. I don't like that method because obviously coffee bean is fresher when you grind it in small batches. I'm not a big coffee drinker. I'm just guessing based on the little coffee that I've had. But like, I feel like, yeah, grinding in small batches preserves the actual flavor of the coffee. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I feel. So yeah, so I love this grinder. So usually what you would do, you would open this. Comes in a little container. This is about 8 ounces, it looks like. So you'll fill it up with whatever thing you want to fill it up with. You'll close it. This is the base. You put it into the base, twist it. It's now secure. And then this is what grinds the thing. Once you push it down, it's not plugged in, so it's not gonna work. I'm gonna plug it in. Let me plug it in. So once you put this on here, press it. Did you hear that? You press it and it grinds your stuff for you. So it's so easy, so effortless. I love this stuff so much. It's been helping me, especially when I have to cook traditional soups. I cook my soups in large batches. This comes in handy. And another thing, I don't like other people grinding my egusi seeds or my ogbono seeds, because I want to know what's actually in the mixture when you grind it. So it's good to do your own grinding. But yeah, this is coming handy. The next one is my chopper. This is from, yeah, this is my chopper. I don't want to name drop here, so I'll put the links below. But yeah, this is a chopper. It's, how would I explain it? It's a chopper for, I usually mostly for my garlic and my habanero peppers. So this comes in handy. Oh my god, times where I have to just like chop a bunch of garlic at once, or a bunch of pepper. A bunch is like 3 or 4 peppers at once, and I don't want to touch the pepper. Habanero pepper burns when you touch it. At least it burns me. So I don't want to touch it. This comes in handy. It comes apart like this. There's the blade. So you put whatever item that you want to chop. I tried chopping onions in here. It does not work. You can try, but it does not work. It tends to stick to the blade. So I'll use this for garlic mostly, so for habanero peppers mostly. So you put your habanero pepper or your garlic in here, you close it, and you just press down. Do you see the blade coming out? You press down and it just chops it. So what it does, as you press it, it rotates, and it chops everything quickly for you. This makes life so easy. Sometimes when I'm cooking and I'm like, I remember, oh my gosh, I forgot the garlic. I can just go peel garlic, put it in here, chop it really quickly, 1 minute, and then put it in my dish. So efficient. I love this. I'll try to link most of the items here. Some items I got a really long time ago and some I got recently, but the ones that I got recently and that I can find, I will put a link to those. So Number 2 favorite. Number 3, my chopper. You notice everything's chopped. It's things that slice. It's like my sous chef, right? It's things that slice and make my life easy. So this is a chopper for larger items such as like onions, peppers, green peppers, sweet peppers, all that good stuff. It chops it in a larger chunk. So if you're making like soups or anything of that nature, this will come in handy. So you put your onion or your green pepper or your sweet pepper on here, and you will just simply just press down. Once you press down, it comes out from the hole to this compartment, to this holder. And to empty out this compartment, you would just, there's a hole back here, you just dump it out and it falls out. So easy. Again, 1, 2, 3, you just get your onions, you cut it, put it here, slap a shot, it falls out, you drop it in your dish. Makes my life so much easier. So the point is to work smarter, not harder. I'm all about working smarter but not harder. So I don't want to kill myself trying to accomplish the same goals that I can accomplish if I work smarter. That's my goal. So that's my chopper. The next one that I really love, I'm sure everybody has this, is the Nutribullet. I've had this for 10 years. 10 years! Yeah, the Nutribullet. It's not even the Nutribullet, this is the magic bullet. Still the same bullet family, right? I've had this for 10 years. I used to use this to make smoothies, like if smoothies on the go, like personal smoothies, when it was just me and my husband, no kids. It was just like you put your whatever you want in there, your fruits and your frozen stuff items in there, and you just push it in, twist it, and it blends. You have your smoothie, you pour it in a cup. You can even leave it in this cup, right? You don't twist, you leave it in the cup and then you drink it from here. You can pour it into another cup. Yeah, so I have this one, this blade, and there's a 4-blader too as well. This is the the single blade, and then we have the double blade as well. So this I have for 10 years. Like I said, I used to use it for smoothies. Now I use it mostly for, like, say for instance, I wanted to blend like an habanero pepper and crayfish mixture together, right? I would just put it in here. If I don't want to use my dry grinder, I would use this. I'll put my crayfish, my hot pepper in here, or like we have traditional like spices like ogiri and all that stuff. Like say for instance, I wanted to blend ogiri. Ogiri, by the way, is fermented locust beans. So it's a traditional spice that we use in our cooking. So if I wanted to blend that with crayfish, crayfish is basically like a shellfish but little tiny ones, and I wanted to blend that with habanero peppers, I would use this. So I use this mostly now for savory dishes. And then my last thing that I love, I've had this for 5 years I think, or 6 years, is my hand mixer. I use this for a lot of stuff. So it's the one that you can take out and put different, what do you call this thing? This is the one you can take out and replace with different heads. I have a dough head and a head. This is the spatula, not the spatula, the whisk head. And say for instance, if you have an actual like cake mixer and you don't want to pull that big thing out, you can just simply get this one, plug it in, mix it. So I use this mostly to bake, right? Comes in handy because sometimes you know the whisking takes a lot of work, but sometimes you want a fluffier like muffin or fluffier cake. This comes in handy, and you don't want to pull out your big mixture. This comes in handy. Those are the 5 gadgets in my kitchen that's been helping me just whoosah. It's been helping me just cook with a smile on my face, and I love them. And my favorite, like I told you at the moment, is the grinder, the dry grinder. This has come in so handy because before this I would only buy like blended, like up and up blended coffee beans. Like I would just have to buy that. I wouldn't buy the seeds or the beans as a whole. I would have to buy it blended, and now I can do my own blending. I know what's in my blend when I blend it, so I love that. You can actually also use this, if I'm thinking about it, to make your own spices, like your spice rubs or your spices, because you can buy whole like peppercorns, you can buy like different whole spices and make your own spice blend. So this comes in so handy. So hopefully this video was informational and you got something out of this. So the whole point of this is to always work smarter and not harder at anything that you do in life. You don't want to work to the point where your body is tasked or tired. You want to basically work where you're being efficient, you're also producing results. And then cooking, I want to work as smart. So if I don't have help in the kitchen, these gadgets come in handy because they make my life easier. So until my next video, I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.